Hey everyone, welcome back to the part 2 of the weight gain or muscle gain Q&A. If you haven't watched my part 1, then definitely go ahead and watch it. And then of course come back to this one and continue watching the rest of the questions that I'm going to cover in this video. They are the most common questions that I get asked, as well as some amazing questions as well. So definitely make sure that you watch the video till the end. Also, before I switch you to the part 2 of the video, I just wanted to quickly mention here that I have launched a brand new 12 weeks gaining program for you guys. So if your goal is to gain weight, gain muscle, get strong, body recomposition where you want to lose fat and gain muscle at the same time, whatever your goal is, you sure can go ahead and definitely join my program and train with me for a longer period now. Of course, if you want more details on that, you can definitely submit the form in the description box below, and I'll definitely send you all the details that you need to know. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So I'm gonna now switch you to the part 2. Go enjoy, and hopefully the video is going to be very educational for you. Question is whether training empty stomach in the morning will cause weight loss. Now, well, the direct answer to this is no, because that is not how you do a weight loss or weight gain, right? Weight loss or weight gain completely depends on your total daily calorie intake, right? Whether you are in deficit or you're eating maintenance calories, or whether you're in a surplus, that will decide whether you will gain or not, right? If you want to train empty stomach, if you are somebody who cannot eat too much in the morning, then that is fine. As long as you have good energy levels going on, that you'll be able to push yourself in your workout, then it's absolutely fine to train either empty stomach or just have a cup of coffee and train that way, or just have, like, natural sugar from a fruit or something and train that way. And for those people who struggle to find enough energy to train empty stomach, for them, of course, have a decent sized snack, let a bit of energy flowing in your body, and that's when you can do your workout, right? So empty stomach or not empty stomach, doesn't matter. It's not going to cause any weight loss, as long as you're ensuring that your total daily calories are on point, are in surplus, and if you take care of that, then you will just be fine. Now, since we're talking about weights and dumbbells and those kind of things, a lot of people ask, especially a lot of new people are joining this YouTube channel, which of course, welcome all of you guys. I hope you're enjoying all the past videos, and I promise I'll keep on producing more and more informative videos for you guys, so that you can constantly learn and constantly grow. All right, now all of these new people are asking, if they are beginners, of course, that what weight should they start their journey with, right? It's just a simple answer to this question, and that is start with as light as 1 kg, right? Lift a weight that is nice and comfortable for you if you have never done anything of this sort previously, because the idea is that you need to learn the exercises first before you start adding more and more load on your body, right? So start with something like 1 kg dumbbells, then weekly or fortnightly just keep on increasing the weights that you're lifting, right? It's as easy as that. So don't get stuck on the fact that I don't know what weight should I start with. It's okay if you don't know. Start with something like 1 kg or 2 kgs, whatever it is, right? And start from there, learn the exercises, build your confidence, and as you grow stronger, you can constantly keep on increasing the weights and go from there, right? Rest is history. And I do have an absolute beginner's weight gain guide filmed for you guys. So if you haven't checked it out yet, you must, because if you're an absolute beginner in this journey, then that guide will answer a lot of your questions, not just regarding exercises, but also regarding your surplus calories and how to calculate and those kind of things. So definitely check it out and make use of the video. And of course, if you're still struggling, if you don't know what you need to do, and if you need guidance, then of course you sure can join my 8 weeks program, which is always open to enroll. You can fill in the form in the description box below and submit your inquiry, and I will email back and send you all the program details. A lot of people have said that they are not receiving any response from my side. So there are many reasons for that. A lot of emails bounce back saying that the inbox of the person was full, or the email was incorrect, or whatnot, right? So if you have filled the form already, and if you haven't received a response from me, then definitely send me an email on this email address, so that I can get all the details over to you that way. Next question is, which is also another very, very important question that a lot of people ask me, is about the side effects of a protein supplement. Now, I'm 100% sure I have already talked about this before as well, but the direct answer to this question is that a product does not have a side effect, right? How your body will accept a product will tell you whether the product was right for you or not, right? This goes out to anything that is there in the world. A lot of people don't take eggs well, a lot of people don't take nuts well, right? That doesn't mean eggs or nuts have any kind of side effects, right? It's just that that person's person's body did not take that product well or that ingredient well, and that's why you kind of, you know, decide that okay, that thing is not for you, right? So same goes out for a protein supplement, and especially if I talk about, you know, whey protein. Whey is made from dairy, right? It's made from milk. So you know, we all should be fine with it, unless you're lactose intolerant. Then of course you should go for, like, you know, plant proteins and those kind of things. But other than that, I think you should be fine to try a protein supplement. If you are trying it for the first time, then don't jump into the one serving straight from day one, right? And this goes out not for protein supplement, but basically for anything new that you're trying for yourself, right? You want to start with a smaller quantity. Give your body time to understand the product or understand the new thing that you're now you know, feeding yourself, right? Once your body adapts to it in the 5 days time or 7 days time or whatnot, that's when you can slowly and gradually increase the serving that you're taking, and then take the final serving that you want to take from that protein supplement and go from there, right? So it's important that you give your body time. That adaptation time is very, very important, and not just about protein supplement, but even when it comes down to eating surplus calories, you cannot all of a sudden dump all that extra food in your body. Of course your body will get into, you know, constipation or having all different kinds of digestion issues and stuff like that, right? So it's always important that you take your body through that adaptation phase, and once your body feels ready to take more, that's when you give it more, okay? Which is the reason why when people say that I'm feeling bloated or constipation and having digestion issues, of course it could be that the product is causing that, but before you get to that conclusion, it's important that you also kind of reflect on, did you start taking too much of the product too soon, and did you make sure that, you know, together with consuming whatever you're consuming, you're also making sure that you are living an active lifestyle. There is movement in your body. You cannot just consume extra protein or you know, extra food and just not move throughout the day and have that sedentary lifestyle and expect your body to digest everything well. It's not going to happen, right? Don't just rely on that 1 hour of workout. You need to make sure that there is a lot of movement in your body throughout the day, right? Because it's you who needs to help your body digest everything properly. That movement, keeping yourself hydrated, 2 to 3 liters of water every single day, making sure that you're getting a good night's sleep, because sleeping is a time when your body is healing itself, when it's recovering itself. And if you're not going to give your body all these things, then of course then your body starts experiencing all these kind of issues, and that is basically a sign that your body is giving you that you need to do better so that I can function properly. So make sure you don't just conclude that okay, this product is not for me. You also need to reflect back on all these other aspects as well, that whether you are giving your body what it requires and support correct functioning of your organs so that you can sail smoothly when it comes down to eating in surplus or taking more protein or whatnot, right? Now next question is also kind of related to this question, which is, you know, eating in surplus and not having the appetite for it, right? So how to increase appetite, and a lot of people actually ask me if I suggest any kind of medications to help them increase their appetite, and the answer from my side is a big no. I do not recommend anybody taking any medications to increase their appetite. And to be honest, I have had a few people who have joined my program and they did mention that, you know, they took a medication or Ayurvedic or, you know, whatnot. There are so many, I'm sure doctors recommend things. So they did put on a lot of weight, like 12 kgs or 14 kgs or 15 kgs, but it was like unhealthy weight. Unhealthy in the sense that, you know, they got a lot of fat increase in their body, right? And as soon as they stopped the medication, it all went down, right? So of course now it's your decision to make whether you want that kind of gain, that you know, take a medicine, eat more food and just increase your body's fat in a wrong way and end up getting more diseases, or you want to actually go ahead and do some physical work really hard and gain the right way, which will also nourish your body inside out, right? So that is completely your choice, and I absolutely do not recommend taking any kind of medications. Instead, I highly recommend people to increase your appetite naturally. It doesn't matter whether it takes you 2 months time to reach your full, you know, 300 or 500 calories surplus. That is no issues at all. It's a journey, it's a lifestyle, so there is no rush, okay? So let your body take its time, but make sure that you do it the right way. Do it the way that you're healing your body and not torturing it by putting in all these medications and drugs inside of you, right? So please don't do that. I have an absolute amazing video on how to increase your appetite, so definitely go check that out. I have basically just covered every single tip that I have when it comes down to increasing your appetite, because if you follow me for a while, you would know that I've been in my weight gain journey up and down quite a few times, and every time I have fallen off the bandwagon, and every time I had to make that comeback and worked on my appetite. These are the tips that I stand by when it comes down to helping myself every single time to increase the appetite, right? And the last question is, of course, about, reducing. Of course, we're all about gaining on this platform, and a lot of you guys who have tried gaining on their own, and of course just by eating food. Most of us, we experience fat accumulation, whether on your belly or in your back, or in any particular area of your body, and people here call it skinny fat, and that is a term a lot of people use, meaning that you are skinny overall, but there's just one particular section where you have unwanted fat accumulation, right? So then a lot of people ask how to get rid of that, right? So the easy answer to that is, if there's any fat accumulation in your body, then it's recommended that you shred that fat first before you move into the gaining process, right? Because if you move into a gaining process, then together with gaining in the rest of the body, that particular area will also increase, right? Fat will increase in that particular area, and you don't want that. So it's important that you take the right pathway, cut down on that fat that you have in whichever area you have. And of course, you cannot spot treat, so please don't just start doing ab exercises if you want to get rid of belly fat. Still train yourself, gain more and more muscle by lifting heavy weights and so on. But of course, calories can be in deficit or maintenance depending on how you are wanting to achieve that. But yeah, reduce the fat first and then start increasing the surplus calories, so that then you can gain the right way, gain slowly so that the fat doesn't come back, gain slowly, gain the right way, get stronger, get thicker, and do it that way. I've talked about this in a lot more detail in this video here, so you sure can check it out there as well. But I still wanted to give you a quick answer in this video, because this is still a question that a lot of people are asking. And to be honest, I think the last 10 or 15 people who have joined my 8 weeks program, they're all going through this skinny fat solution sort of a thing. So that is exactly what we're doing in the program as well. We're working on reducing the fat first, and then we move into the gaining side of things, because that is the right and the recommended way. So there you go, guys. I know it was a super fast video because I just wanted to keep it short, but also give you on point answers so that you understand and educate yourself, and then follow these tips and answers to incorporate in your journey and gain the right way, get strong the right way, get thick the right way, get fit the right way. So hope you enjoyed the video. And as I said, if you like it, if you learned something from it, then definitely don't forget to like this video or comment. It definitely boosts me up as well, that whatever work I'm doing here is definitely helping out a lot of you guys out there. On that note, stay fit, stay fierce, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.